Hello, wonderful people. Good morning and happy Monday. I can't believe that May is almost among us. It's just been an interesting year thus far, but of course, we are still trusting God nevertheless. It is me, Victoria Baxter. I'm here of Reach Online Church in the JAL ministry. If you are a part of Reach, then you perhaps caught on to me, doing the Be Careful What You Ask For series. And last week, I actually did a message on faith. And I recommend that you listen to that if you have not already. And even yesterday, as far as Reach Online Church, I did, we were in the series called Continuing Faith, and I did the message Faith Like Fire, and you can go back and catch those things as well in the group. Let's talk about faith just in general, and I just want to give you just a few words, for Mountain Moving Monday, and I hope that it's something that would just resonate with you throughout the day and without the week, and just let it, just bless you and speak to you, in the days to come. When we look at faith, by itself, we know that faith is the substance of things hoped for. It is the evidence of things unseen. So the thing about faith is you don't need to see it in order to believe it. And I just want to speak to you today and say, I need you to keep the faith no matter what. We know that without it, we cannot please God. We know that great faith is why Abraham was credited as righteous. Like, it is Mountain Moving Monday, and we need to move all mountains at this point, all mountains that need to be, picked up and cast into the sea. We are moving the mountains of doubt, of depression, of rejection, of oppression, of lack, of frustration, of anxiety, of anger. We're moving the mountains of hopelessness. Like, we're moving all of those mountains out the way. And we know that God says that He is not man that He should lie or even change His mind. And we know that God is going to provide. We know that God is going to come through. So I need you to rid yourself of those mountains first and foremost. I need you to renew your mind and remember who it is that you serve. Remember that you serve the God of angel armies, and that is the God that is on your side. That is the God that is for you. And we know if God is for us, then there is nobody or nothing that can actually be against us. And we know that He will provide. We know that God will heal. We know that God will restore. God will renew. God will strengthen. God will come through. God will reconcile. God will release. God will protect. God will vindicate. We need to keep the faith and move all mountains on today, because right now what's happening is that a lot of people are finding themselves still being a little bit wary, still being a little bit frustrated, still being a little bit confused, sad, scared. Move all of those mountains. Move all of them. And it's keeping in mind that if it does not reflect the character of God, if it does not speak to His nature and who He is, it has no right being in our life. It has no right actually taking up space in our lives, in our hearts, in our heads, going to bed with us at night. None of those things. It's time for us to shift our focus and keep the faith on who God truly is, because a lot of us, we've forgotten. And a lot of times, God will take us through that point in our faith where, again, it has to be refined, it has to be shaken up, it has to be tested, it has to really be produced inside each and every one of us. Please look at the message yesterday on Faith Like Fire. Look at the one even this past Wednesday, as far as be careful what you ask for. Like, I've been talking about faith for about 5 days now, because I need to drill it in your head like every single way possible. So please keep the faith, move all those mountains that need to go, and trust in the God that will do exactly what it is that He said that He will do. And let that bless you and stay with you and keep you throughout the day, and especially the days to come, the weeks to come, the months to come. Like, just keep your eyes on Jesus. Keep, just shift your focus and everything and put all of your faith in Him. We serve the God who saves, and He is just, He's just wonderful. He can do immeasurably more than all we can ask, think, or imagine. So please keep that in mind today. God bless. I hope this word provides you just a little nugget, but let that seed, really plant and take you far into, again, the day and the weeks to come. Do not hesitate to connect with me. www.thejalministry.com. Instagram, JAL Ministry. Facebook, the JAL Ministry. I'm all about providing God's children with just a little hope, just a little faith, just a little of His love. That's what JAL is all about, just a little. I want to do all of those things really in hopes that they will end up planting a seed inside of you that'll end up just sprouting. I want it to just sprout and just become something major in your life. Like that's what this ministry is all about. All right. But God bless, and I will talk to you all later. Have a good one. Bye bye.